Erik, we found ourselves in another one of those positions, up 7 late in the fourth.
Yeah.
Your thoughts? How and when did it turn?
Um, yeah, I mean, it's like, this is different because we're playing good basketball, and it's happening. That happened late, tonight. This is the thing where we have to be disciplined and not think this is what was happening before. He got to 4 with 2 minutes and just had a really unfortunate foul on I think it was the third time we fouled the 3-point shooter. And that made it a 1-point game. And our defense was great, pretty much the majority of the game. And then when we needed it the most, we just couldn't get those stops. Well, there was an offensive rebound. They only had 3 of them, but they had that big one, and obviously the foul and 3-point shooter. But it's a tough one, because we played well enough that I feel like we should have won.
What, a team with Giannis handling the ball and spacers around him, you think they're going to get a lot of threes up, but you limited them to just 24 attempts. What were you guys doing well?
Yeah, I mean, I just thought our defense was really good. Really active. I thought we were, connected, making multiple efforts. Our guys are playing so hard. It's just those, 2 or 3 plays would have won the game. And that's what's frustrating. But we're getting better, getting tougher. We're not an easy team to score on. We got to go to second, third, fourth type stuff. And I thought our execution, down the stretch was fine. We made enough shots. Once we hit, the 3 and went up 7, it's another one of those feelings. Like you just feel it. I don't want to not trust myself, in those moments when you kind of feel like, all right, we're going to win this game. But the last 2 games, I had that feeling. We lost both. But I love the way our team is playing. I love the way we're competing. I love not making an excuse, guys out. This is a hard-nosed team, right now, and just have to stay the course. Nothing has really dramatically changed. We want to win as many as we can going down the stretch, but obviously this is a tough one.
Alec obviously played a little more aggressive tonight with Tyler. How do you feel like you guys held up offensively, in Tyler's absence tonight?
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about Nico being out, Wiggs being out, Tyler being out, and our guys are not going to give up any inch of ground. So X factors, played well tonight. Alec played significantly more minutes than I'm supposed to play him. Right now, probably the same with Duncan. They both, feel okay right now, but that's where we are. The offense was good enough. I thought there were some really good things. The ball was really moving. The bodies were moving. There were some really cool actions that we were getting to in that second half. It was great stuff. And then, like I said, you get up 7, with 3. You feel pretty good about it. Then you get up 4 with 2. You still feel good about it. I think, some of our best defense going down the stretch, I think, would have won the game. I think we would have found a way, to get a couple buckets down the stretch with some stops.
Could you, even in the loss, could you just kind of talk about Kyle Anderson's impact, especially on the offensive glass, especially?
Yeah, I mean, I could pick 3 or 4 different things that he does that just leads to winning. He's a winning basketball player. He's a smart player on both ends of the court. Some of these cool different actions, that we're getting to, and with whatever percentage of our offense out, Kyle was kind of, spearheading a lot of that. Now you have Duncan and AB running off of actions. You have other guys being connectors. I'm grateful that we have Kyle, because he does a lot of good things to help you win. All right, thank you.